Good evening. My name is Fajr Ahmad, and I'm an AP Research student invested in anthropology. Specifically, I'm extremely interested in Buddhism and karma in the context of Buddhism. The word karma originated in Buddhism and literally translates to action. One of the main ideas behind karma is that one is responsible for his or her own actions, and these actions determine one's fate in this life as well as any future lives. However, the Buddhist law of karma also finds that one is not necessarily to blame for these actions if the intention of their action is different from the result of the action. Karma has become an increasingly globalized idea appearing in different cultures and religions. While globalization does spread ideas and connects different cultures, some argue that it is harmful and can actually lead to an idea called cultural appropriation because of how ideas change when they come into contact with different cultures. Specifically, a potential shift in the Western understanding of karma from accepting responsibility to instead blaming others and one's bad karma could constitute the appropriation of Buddhist karma. You may be asking, what is cultural appropriation and why should I care about it? There are 4 types of appropriation, of which the most common is cultural exploitation, in which the dominant culture appropriates and takes elements of a more subordinate culture without compensation or permission. There is debate around the appropriation of karma itself, since the idea did not necessarily originate in Buddhism, as it seems to be a universal idea. The idea behind karma, that you get what you give, is definitely adaptable to different cultures and religions, as most researchers have agreed. However, because the term karma is associated specifically with Buddhism and could potentially be taken out of its religious context due to the shift of responsibility to blame, the problem of appropriation is brought up. Unfortunately, there is little research on whether there truly is a shift of responsibility to blame and if this change constitutes appropriation, which is what my research would determine and amend. If we let one aspect of a culture perish to a more dominant one due to ignorance, who's to say that within the next decade the entire culture won't simply be absorbed by a more dominant one? Globalization has already seen the extinction of many minority cultures, helping prevent this culture from being another. Thank you.